Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, when it's Shipyard's Champions once again. And this challenge was made by Iroey. Or Iroey. I don't know how to pronounce that. I apologise. You know who you are. So we both us and the AI have a convoy, which is kind of cool. I've gone for Italy versus France. We can choose the countries. Starting at 7,000 metres, so reasonably close, especially for 1918. There was a bit of choice in the force comp. I've gone for a heavy cruiser, light, and 2 destroyers for me. And the enemy has a heavy, 3 lights, and 3 destroyers. And we both have 5 transports. There are restrictions on my heavy cruiser. It cannot be faster than 19 knots. And I'm not allowed the highest tier main tower, but we are allowed to unlock all designs, so I have that on. Weather is clear in daytime. Points, you get half a point for every warship sunk, so these are worth half a point. I get a point for a transport, and I get an extra half a point for any ship if I can get it to surrender, which is kind of cool. I lose a point for every transport I lose. I lose a point for every destroyer or light cruiser I lose, and I lose 2 points if I lose my heavy cruiser. To win, I must... the battle ends, I think it's more accurate, when either my 5 transports or the enemy's 5 transports are sunk. Or rather, I can win. I guess I could just sink the enemy's transports and then keep going, but that is a win condition. Sinking all the transports, or 2 hours go by, but I don't think that'll happen. Yes, very interesting. Oh, sorry, I've got Discord up so I can read the thing, and it, of course, is now beeping at me. Let's get into the design. So, with Unlock All, we do have the large armoured cruisers. I think these are the obvious ones to go for. I'm going to go for one of these two, which already have the 19.5 limit. They're about the same in terms of maximum size. This one, though, has slightly better floatability, stability, and resistance. So I'm going to go for this. I think that might be German. But we can make it... what's our maximum size here? 15,000 tons. And our maximum speed is 19 knots. That's fine. Highest tier main tower is not allowed, so let's go for the second highest. I can then just slap a funnel on. And it just says main tower, so I can go for the highest end secondary tower. Right, there's no budget, so that's fine. What guns do we have? I am doing mine on the balance mod, of course. We've got 11-inch Mark 3s, 10-inch Mark 3s, Mark 3, Mark 3, Mark 3, Mark 3, Mark 3, all Mark 3s. Go 10-inch guns. I don't like the 11s because of the lozenge turret. But dual 10-inch guns, they could be an interesting pick, because we could go for eight of them. That's sizable firepower to deal with the enemy cruisers. Then the casements, I guess we can go 5-inch. That'll give me a lot of anti-destroyer firepower. We might also be able to bring some 2-inch, yeah. Lovely stuff. No. If I got a bank of torpedo launchers, I'd use them, but one, yes. Pointless. Secondary guns, though. Mark 3, Mark 4. Hello. Well, we definitely want to bring some Mark 4 4-inch guns. Let's bring... a selection of those. They can help shoo away the destroyers. Well, I think that's enough Dakka. At any rate, let's do gun lengths. They're already 41, so let's make them 45s. The main guns and the casements. And then the little ones, I probably just want them as long as I can get them. 35s. Nope, they're going to complain. No, they're not. No, they're not. Get them to 35. There we go. And the 2-inch 40s. There we go. Okay. So lots of pew pew pew. Okay. Let's bring oil, natural geared turbines with an auxiliary diesel, hydro balance, shaft 2, 4. 4. Don't want this thing sinking if I can avoid it. Let's bring turtle back. Standard ratio of shells. What charge options? We could do have tube powder. Or we could go cordite. I think I'm going to go tube powder. What's my flash fire chance? 3.8. And with the heavies, 7.7. Okay, let's look at our pin characteristics. So at this battle range, we've got 21.2 inches of belt pin. And what kind of armor quality are we running? 142, so divided by 2.42 is 8. Yeah, we're going to go here. So if it's very heavily armored, we're going to struggle. But as we get closer, we should be able to go through them. And then the HE pen at 4 is just right for blapping destroyers. These guys are a little bit weedier in that regard. But I think it'll be okay. Electro-hydro turrets with enhanced loading. 1.92 rounds a minute. That's pretty good. Coincidence 4. Jesus. Hydrophonius, please. And an RDF. And I have spare displacement for days. Well, spacious. And armour. Just fill up the rest with armour. Let's go for a 10.5 to start with. I've gone overweight now. Let's show heavy, mid-belt, mid-deck. Let's tone down inner decks a little bit. Tone this down a little bit. There we go. It's still reasonably chunky. And we have a little bit of a tiny halfway offset, so let's just push this out. A smidge. There we go. Happy with that. The Trento. Right, light cruiser. What do we got? No restrictions on the light cruiser, which means we've got the 2 scout cruisers, which are pretty similar. But I think this one is not that one, but this one is better because it has a better kind of deck to it. This one has this weird nonsense going on at the front, and this one doesn't. No restrictions on this, so we could have it at the full 29.5 knots if we want. We can also max displacement this thing. If we can get the light cruiser to really work for us. Right, now guns. They're all... Oh no, the 4-inch are not. The 4-inch are Mark 4s. Do I go all 4-inch? That could be amusing. That could be very amusing, and just throw out as much Dakar as possible. Oh, is this one with structural boats? Might be. Yeah, I think I'm going to go all 4-inch and just have unreasonable amounts of Dakar coming out of this thing. Could bring some torpedo tubes as well. Oh, I kind of want to put them down there. But I reckon that torpedoes are going to be slightly less useful for us. Go with something to get rid of the structural boat, or get over the structural boat. There we go. Damn structural boats. That's pretty Dakar heavy. Right. Crook 4. Let's go for a triple hull. We'll bring the turtle back if that's the best we've got. I don't want to go max HE, weirdly enough. I think that if we went something like that, yeah, the HE pen is not amazing. What if I went soft cap? Or even cap ballistic? Ooh, cap ballistic could be interesting. We go cap ballistic and semi ballistic. It's basically the same. That amuses me. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Enhanced reloading. Droid 1. RDF. Hydrophone. Rangefinder. Oh, I didn't put a secondary tower on. It's a slight oversight. There we go. Armor, yes. Those 4-inch guns. Let's make them as long as possible. 35s. Will do. They can have top. That makes no sense to me. Why does this gun mount have top armor, but not side? Makes very little sense. A bit of a forward weight offset. Well, that's an easy way to fix that. Stick a gun on the back. We'll carry just a couple torpedoes, 20-inch fasts, just for fun. And yeah, I think that's kind of it. Just need to balance the ship, and I think we're done. There we go. Yeah, 8 twin 4-inch guns. Lovely. Right, last the destroyer. Yeah, we've got a selection of destroyer 4s. What's the maximum size of destroyer we're allowed? 1900. I'm going to go for this one then. Even though it's got the weird nonsense at the front. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. Well, no, I am. So it has the highest floatability. It doesn't have the highest resistance, but floatability is what you want for a destroyer. So these things are very, very fast. Couple funnels. Actually, just one funnel. Damn. Try and make them as resistant as possible to being sunk. Yeah, again, I think the 4-inch gun. I mean, I can fit bobbits, but they don't do any good up here. I might have to put a 2-inch gun in there. Well, a 3-inch fits. Could go all 3-inch, but you know what? Instead of using that tower, then we'll just use a regular rear tower. Torpedo launchers, yes, one there, one there. Again, a lot of pew pew pew, or as much as I can squeeze out of it. Yeah, we'll go max HE this time. Again, these guys are going to use just the regular base fuse ones. TNT, call out 2. Heavy. So these guys are going to be slightly different. Covers my bases. 20-inch. Fast. Standard's fine. Rangefinder. Hydrophone. RDF. Range, don't need that. Armour, yes please. Spacious? Yeah, spacious. Sure, why not? Okay, now we can just start pushing speed, I guess. Speed is armor, after all. Let's go 40.5. A little bit of a forward away offset, but it's a destroyer, who cares? Right, I'm happy with that. Go. Okay. Start and immediately pause. Wow, we don't start in contact? Well, that's a big plus. Not out of sight for long. Right, what have you bought, France? Yes, interesting. Always interesting is France. All disappeared behind smoke. Right, one transport sunk. Two, three. None of them have surrendered, though. Still 3 points on the board. Oh, you're going to take one on the bonds. Because I wasn't greeny hard enough. Ow. Didn't do a whole heap, but annoying nonetheless. Another one. There's so much going on. Monsanto really did take a bit of a hit there. She's doing a good job though, keeping the enemy suitably distracted. That 5th point. Got him. Well, this is chaos. Don't know where you're going, Fretzia. Just head away from the battle area, would you? As best you can. Okay. Sorry if I'm going a bit quiet. There's a lot of micro required at the moment. Right, Talisman is out of torpedoes. That's something. So is the Naid. Primagoge, not so much. The Janissary that has torpedoes remaining. Focus on her. Fresia has no ammo. I think I'm going to lose it. Oh, it's about to turn her torps off. Never mind. Lost one, so that's a -1 point. Ah, oh, hit but a dud. Come on. Yes, got the last torpedo armed destroyer. pretty hefty number on that light cruiser. Hopefully that will get rid of it. Why are you focusing on a destroyer? If you want to shoot at something, shoot at them. Bison, come on. Trent just got talked. Wasn't paying attention on that part of the battlefield. That is not good. It's too much to keep an eye on, that's the problem. I think she's going to flood out. Fuck. Well, I kind of beans that, haven't I? Right, I don't really have too much left, but I've got to make sure they don't sink my transports. Yeah, must have been a salvo out from Gauger. Ah, so annoying. How many was it? 2. Oh my god, they're running bricks! Yeah. No! That would be them immediately getting the range found bonus. God damn it. No, I've not played this one very well. Trento was still around, I might have a chance, but not anymore. Goddamn torpedo. Just did not see those. Focus was elsewhere. I really wish this button, the avoid button, worked the same way the AI avoidance works, like just insta-detect and dodge on all ships automatically all the time. Might be able to get one to surrender though. Claw back a couple points. Well, not a couple, but like 1.5. I can also end the battle when I get the chance. Ah, yes, I got one to surrender. Chipping away, but not really able to do very much. To 35.7% losses. $40. $44. Five torpedo at me. Come on, 0.7. 0.8. Surrendered. Woo! Okay. Any chance I can find the heavy cruiser? I think it's going after the transports. Might not be. I can't end the battle. There it is. $13 of armour. I should not pick France, should I, as my enemy? Mistake number one. We're already at 20% losses. Might be able to... shit. Or they could just torpedo me. Try again. Out of ammunition. $31, 32%. That's that last torpedo. Oh, shit. Well, that kind of puts an end to that. Now, definitely run out of ammo. Well, actually no, there is one chance left. We've got a couple torpedoes and a ship. Screw it. Probably lost anyway. Might as well have some fun. Because I might end up surrendering myself. Pretty sure they're fast enough to keep me at bay as well. to retreat. Send some torpedoes their way. Oh my god, we hit them. Only just, but we did hit them. That's moderately hilarious. Two torpedoes left. Fire the last torpedoes. If you can. Or not. Oh, did fire one. And two. Retreat. Oh, they got us. Oh, dearie me. Well, I'm going to end the battle there. Pretty sure I came out negative on that. But I think I slowed down the enemy cruiser long enough that my transports can get away, so I don't mind too much. Well, I hope you enjoyed this one. Chaotic and terrible micro by me, as it may have been, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.